Do you struggle with making eye contact during conversations? Stick around to discover how eye contact can transform your conversations. It's all in today's video. Welcome to Cheap Talk. Ever feel that weird, awkward pressure to avoid eye contact? Like you're walking down the street and suddenly it's a game of don't look anyone in the eye?
Oh, totally. It's like my superpower is making eye contact with exactly the person who is also trying to avoid it. Super awkward, right?
And then you have to do that whole pretend I'm busy with something important thing. But this article we're discussing today from Know Yourself KY dives into why we do that and, get this, the power of eye contact.
Power, really? I always thought it was just a social minefield.
Apparently, it's much more than that. They talk about how eye contact can be this, instant connection between brains. It's almost like two souls having a direct conversation, and it can be, well, it can be a lot.
Whoa. So not just awkwardness, but like actual brain-to-brain communication?
Yeah. See, I thought it was all in my head, but they cited some studies. Psychologists wanted to see if eye contact could make strangers fall for each other.
Oh? Love at first sight stuff?
Kind of. Turns out, 2 minutes of intense eye contact created a much stronger feeling of attraction and liking than, say, staring at someone's hands or counting their blinks.
So basically more Pride and Prejudice and less eye-brain counting.
Exactly. And it isn't just about romantic stuff. Even brief eye contact can signal, hey, I see you and I'm open to connecting, which in our increasingly island society can be huge.
So it's not creepy, it's connection. Got it.
Right. And they get into the science of it. When we lock eyes, our brains actually mirror each other's neural activity. If someone's expressing joy, your brain lights up in the same way.
So, like empathy on a neurological level?
Exactly. It explains why eye contact with loved ones feels so intimate. Zick Rubin, a Harvard psychologist, found that couples deeply in love look at each other 44% of the time during conversations, way more than less connected couples.
Okay, so eye contact builds connection, fine. But how does it make people like you more?
Well, according to a study in the Journal of Personality, more eye contact equals higher perceived intelligence.
So fake it till you make it with your eyes?
Ha, kind of. More like engage it till you become it. The more confident you are, the more likely you are to make eye contact. Plus, looking at someone when they talk shows you're listening, which everyone appreciates. Don't forget the power of persuasion. This article referenced the movie The Wave, where the main character totally uses intense eye contact to influence his students.
Interesting.
And then they get into how eye contact shows respect. In today's multitasking world, actually focusing your gaze on someone says, you matter. Big time.
Okay, so eye contact is great, but what if it's just painfully awkward for me?
They have tips. No creepy staring contests, just gentle, lingering glances. Blink, look away briefly. It's okay. As long as your attention is on the person, they'll feel it. And don't feel like you have to lock onto their pupils like a laser beam. Look between their eyes at their eyebrows. Makes you look more natural anyway.
So small changes, big impact. I like it. Maybe if we all make a little more eye contact, the world will feel a little less lonely, huh? If you enjoyed this insightful chat, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on eye contact. Are you a pro or do you struggle with the stare? We want to hear from you.
So picking up on that awkward eye contact thing, turns out it's not just awkward, it's essential for human connection. This KY article mentioned a study, I think it was in the Journal of Research in Personality, about how 2 minutes of staring into someone's eyes could spark some serious romantic feelings.
2 minutes? That seems like an eternity. Like, what do you even do for 2 whole minutes?
Well, apparently you just look. And according to Robert Epstein in Scientific American, it works. This whole love at first sight thing might actually have some scientific backing.
Right? I always thought it was just a Hollywood trope, but this brain mirroring thing, that's wild. Like when we lock eyes, our brains sync up.
Yeah, it's like a Merle tango. This article from KY highlights research, I think it was in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, found a direct link between eye contact and brain activity in the angular gyrus. Like literally, your brainwaves start matching the other person's when you look into their eyes. And if they're feeling joyful, guess what? Your brain starts mirroring that joy.
So, like instant empathy, just add eye contact?
Pretty much. And remember Zick Rubin, the Harvard psychologist? He found that couples who are really in love spend way more time gazing at each other during conversations. Almost half the time, actually.
Wow, 44%, wasn't it? Makes sense. I mean, if you're not connected to someone, you don't tend to hold their gaze. It's almost painful.
Exactly. It's all connected. So now that you're probably wondering how to apply these principles to our daily interactions, let's take a quick break. And we'll be right back to give you our pro tips on mastering eye contact and making authentic connections.
Don't go anywhere. And hey, while we're on this break, why not hit that subscribe button and leave a comment telling us your most awkward eye contact story? We'll read some of our favorites when we come back.
So we were talking about how powerful eye contact can be, right? And how it can even make people perceive you as more intelligent. Well, there's actual research to back that up. This study in the Journal of Personality found a direct correlation between eye contact and perceived intelligence. Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, it's like look smart, be smart, but it makes sense. If you're confident enough to hold someone's gaze, you probably know what you're talking about, or at least you can convincingly fake it till you make it.
Huh, right? But it goes deeper than just appearing smart. It's about showing genuine interest and respect. This other study, I think it was Murphy, Hall, and Colbin in the Journal of Personality, talked about how accurate intelligence assessments are in social interactions. Eye contact plays a huge role there. It shows you're present, engaged.
Oh, so it's not just about looking smart, but actually being socially intelligent?
Exactly. It's like a social cue that says, hey, I see you, I value you, I'm listening. Which, let's be honest, is a pretty rare commodity these days.
Totally. Everyone's so glued to their phones. Actual human interaction feels like a luxury.
For real. And then there's trust. Did you know there's a study, Kresa, Kessler, and Schreinberger in PLS1 looked at how eye contact can even influence whether people believe what you're saying? Direct speaker gaze? Boom. Increased trust. And the opposite was true too. Less eye contact, more suspicion. Especially when the truth is a little ambiguous.
Wow, so it's not just about connection, it's about credibility too.
Absolutely. Now, all this eye contact talk is great, but we know it can be tough for some people. There's some good advice out there, though. MSU Extension and Very Well Mind both have articles on this.
Yeah, some people have real anxiety about it, like where do you look, how long do you look, is it a staring contest? It's a minefield.
Totally get that. But these articles offer some great tips. Don't stare, just linger. Blink, look away briefly. It's natural. Look between their eyes, at their eyebrows. And don't get caught up in thinking it has to be perfect.
Small changes, big impact, right? And if you're enjoying this deep dive to the world of eye contact and connection, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Cheap Talk for more conversations like this. We really appreciate your support.
So we were talking about all the benefits of eye contact, right? Connection, trust, even making you seem smarter. But what if you're someone who gets, like, actual anxiety about making eye contact?
Yeah, it can be super intimidating. I mean, it's one thing to know it's good for you, it's another to actually do it, especially if you're already feeling a bit socially awkward.
Totally. Luckily, there are some really practical tips out there to help. This Very Well Mind article has some great advice. First off, they say, don't think of it as a staring contest.
Oh, good point, because then it becomes this weird power struggle, right? Like, who can hold the gaze the longest?
Exactly. Instead, think of it as gentle, lingering glances. It's okay to blink. It's okay to look away briefly. You don't have to have laser focus on their pupils the entire time. In fact, that can be kind of creepy.
Right? So what, just like look at their forehead or something?
They actually suggest looking between their eyes or at their eyebrows. That way you're still making eye contact, but it feels less intense and it looks more natural.
Oh, that's smart. It takes the pressure off, you know? Because when you feel like you have to make eye contact, it becomes this big, scary thing. And this whole practice in the mirror tip that actually seems kind of helpful?
Surprisingly, yeah. It can help you get used to the feeling of holding someone's gaze so it feels less weird in real life. Kind of like practicing a speech in front of the mirror, I guess.
Makes sense. And they also talk about starting small, right? Like practicing with people you feel comfortable with first.
Yeah. Start with family, friends, that barista you see every morning. Gradually work your way up to more challenging situations like, I don't know, job interviews or meeting your partner's parents for the first time. And if you are enjoying these actionable tips, tap that notification bell so you don't miss our other amazing videos.
Oh, that's good advice. And then remember that thing about mirroring? Like, if someone's not making much eye contact with you, don't feel pressured to overdo it. It's okay to follow their lead.
Absolutely. It shows you're reading the room and respecting their boundaries, which, ironically, can actually make them feel more comfortable and more likely to open up. It all comes back to that whole empathy thing. This Very Well Mind article also makes a really good point about remembering your own body language. Like, if you're smiling and nodding, people are more likely to interpret your eye contact as positive and engaging, even if it's brief.
It's like the whole package matters, not just the eyes, yeah?
Totally. It's all about sending those nonverbal signals that you're present, interested, and respectful. And remember, it takes practice. No one's born a master of eye contact. Just small changes can make a big difference over time.
So small changes, big impact. We'd love to hear about your experiences with eye contact. Share your tips, tricks, and awkward moments in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Cheap Talk.